Okay, so for those who don't remember my goal was relatively simple. For those who are quite energetic, my goal was simply to do short exercises at least 4 times over the past week. Which for most people you think, oh, that's going to be quite easy. But the truth is, if I didn't have that goal set, I probably would not have been able to achieve that goal. Um, there were some circumstances over the past week I was actually a little bit unwell, um, and I actually really didn't feel like exercising for most of the week. In fact, I only managed to achieve my goal today. So today was actually my last day of achieving the goal. Um, and I think that's actually really interesting because if I didn't have that accountability, if I didn't put on the chat that I was gonna try to accomplish this goal and I didn't know that you guys were going to hold me to account, it would be a lot harder to try to achieve that goal and try to stick with it. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's not so good. Um, so that's a really important point to remember. Oh, zombies! Ah. Having accountability is really powerful and useful for helping to maintain your goals. It helps you to, it applies additional pressure on yourself. So when we're talking about goal setting, last week we talked about goals and how it's important to have goals in order to achieve it. It's important to have goals that are smart, if you remember that from last week. But at the same time, ooh, what is this thing? Suppressor. At the same time, it's also really important to make sure you have the right difficulty of goal. So it's not something that is too hard so that it's impossible for you to attain, but also not something that's not too easy so that it's almost meaningless to achieve it.